Hi, everyone. My name is Desiree Haley. I am the herbalist at the Herbal Oracle here in DeKalb, Illinois. And today I just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about a root called Galangal Root and how it may or may not be able to help you. So, Galangal Root is a member of the ginger family. And if there was any herb that was to be known or would be able to wake up the dead, Galangal Root would be definitely the first choice. Galangal is also known as Thai ginger or Siamese ginger because it resembles the fresh ginger root so much, but it really is its own ingredient. It is commonly found in Thai and Indonesian and also Malaysian cooking, but the skin of the Galangal root is smoother and paler than what you would see on ginger, but the flesh is much harder. So what this would mean was that, like, if you were harvesting the root, you would not be able to grate it. You would have to want to slice it while it was still fresh and then use it from there. The parts of the plant that's used are the rhizomes. Rhizomes are the roots that actually grow parallel to the ground. So they grow horizontally and they shoot up some new plants, which is why certain plants that grow from rhizomes sometimes they can become invasive because it's really hard to get all the rhizomes out, and the rhizomes can end up creating new plants. Now, therapeutic actions are what actions do the chemicals in the herbs have and how does it affect the body? Well, the actions of galangal root are anti inflammatory, antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti ulcer, anti cancer. Also, it's been known to be used for diabetes and lowering the blood sugar and situations of enhancing the insulin. But just a kind of a side note, we'll go over this in the contraindications. If you are currently on medication, this would not be an herb to use because it could interact with the medicine that you're already on for these items, these areas. So it has also been known to be antispasmodic, not only to help with muscle spasms, but also with gastrointestinal discomfort, flatulence, all of that. It has also been known to help with morning sickness um, and also in pregnancy to help lower the nausea and the vomiting. Uh, it also has therapeutic actions, like I kind of touched base on digestive help, and it is also known to be neuroprotective, and it may also help lower blood pressure and cholesterol, supporting overall cardiovascular health, and according to some data, also wound healing. Now, before I go any farther, I just want to remind you guys that this is all for educational purposes. It is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure anything. In different Siddha and Ayurvedic preparations, galangal root can be used for several diseases, including heart disease, rheumatoidism, kidney stones, diabetes, hypertension, asthma, ulcers, bronchitis, inflammation, I'm sorry, I can't talk today, but microbial infections, and chronic um, enteritis, which is a stomach bug. Some animal studies have been shown that galangal could be very protective against toxicity. So it protects the liver from toxicity. But this has not really been studied in humans, mostly just animals. But it does show the potential on how it could help stimulate the immune system and prevent growth of cancer cells and the pigment cells. And it may help prevent allergic reactions. So, and some studies are even hinting towards its ability of being able to help with the HIV virus. So dosage. So number one, the guy in the photo, I just thought he was kind of funny. Taking CBD like that is one thing, but definitely if you're doing an herbal tincture, I wouldn't really recommend. But anyways, a tincture could be applied to the skin, especially if you have tinea or ringworm. And tinea is a contagious fungal infection. So you can take a tincture of galangal root and apply it to the skin to help rid of the parasites and the fungal. You can also chew on it to help stimulate saliva and to soothe a sore throat. But on average, a tincture, you would want to take about 20 to 30 drops about 3 times a day. Definitely work with a practitioner or a qualified health professional with this one. It's best to be used as liquid tinctures, and you can put it in the dose, which is the 20 to 30 drops, in some water, some tea or juice, and you just want to drink the entire contents. Now, another way that you can use galangal root, this is a little make and take that you can do, and this is called a Thai herbal poultice. And for this one, I actually used lemongrass and galangal root, and this is it helps increase the blood flow and circulation. If you have tense muscles, can help relax those, and it helps with pain and overall inflammation when you're applying it directly to the skin. Um, the steps to make one of these is you would want to put one herb. Oh my God, I can't talk today. So sorry about that. But 1 cup of each herb in a bowl and mix it really well. And then you take a large handful of the mixture, I would say about a quarter of a cup, and place it into the center of your cloth. And your cloth would want to be cut into a 24-inch by 24-inch. I use muslin. You can get it at any craft store for fairly cheap. You want to make sure that after you get the herbs in there, that you tie the string super, super tight down by the herbs and pull the fabric up as much as you can. It would be about the size of a tennis ball. So these actually are really not that big. Then you would wrap the yarn around, or thread. Cotton is preferable, and you wrap it around as tight as you can possibly get it to make a handle. And as you get to the top, you can tuck in the top pieces if you wish to make it a little bit more like the photo next to me. And once you tie it off and it's ready to go, how you would use this is you'd put it in a steamer and you would steam it for about 30 to 45 minutes. And then you'll take it out and you'll let it cool off to where your skin can handle it. And then wherever you're having that tension or anything, you would want to press it. Um, it's also a good kind of test to make sure that it's the right temperature for you is to place it on your forearm, because your forearm is a little bit more sensitive, to make sure it's not too hot for you. But once the temperature is to your liking, you can place pressure on the body in the areas that are tense or painful for up to 30 minutes. Now, this poultice, it's not a one and done. You can actually get 4 to 5 uses out of it before it is time to use a new one. So here's just the list of ingredients. I used dried galangal root and lemongrass, yarn or thread, the white cloth, that is the 24-inch by 24-inch muslin, and a bowl for mixing. And that is it. That's all I have on galangal root today. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll do the best that I can. I know a lot. I may not know everything, but we're all here to learn, right? Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. Have a great day.